Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the BitcoinMeister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is August the 9th, 2020. Strong hand, long-term thinking. Be a unique beast. Elite. Unconfiscatable. I'm offended by selling. One Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin. All right. Be relentless. This is your home for Bitcoin insider information. Today, if you're a newbie or an oldie, you're going to get 5 skills that you need in this golden age. Yes, golden age of the 2020s. Hello, my elite friends. Oh, some of you are going to become elite because of this show. It's a long journey, or it can be a short journey. Depends how fast you learn. All right, dudes, check out disruptmeister.com. Follow me on Twitter at techbalt, TECHBALT. That's how you stay in touch with the BitcoinMeister ecosystem. So we are in a golden age. It's not about traditional, it's not about those traditional dig and ditch skills anymore, okay? You got to have some digital skills, all right? And the money of the future clearly is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is this industry. It's a space that is rapidly growing. So many people want a piece of it. And if you've got a piece of it, if you own some, hey man, you are in great space, in great shape. But so many people want to get in on this. And there are some really valuable skills that you can get that are simple, that many of you are going to laugh at. But if you look at the big picture, so few people in the world have some of these skills, okay? And you could make money by teaching these skills, or you can incorporate these skills into your life to make you a more valuable worker, to make you just a more valuable person. All right, now, in terms of work. Now, some take these skills for granted, and they're going to say that the first few are simple, and for some people, they are simple. In 2020, if you're watching this in the future, very few people on the planet have them. So if you have all 5 of these skills, you will be elite. All right, you're going to be elite. They're listed below, by the way, but I'm going to go over all of them. Very few people who think they own Bitcoin actually have these skills, okay? They're people, they think they own Bitcoin at GBTC. They don't know how to do some of this stuff here, or all of this stuff, in fact. So, all right, I'm going to list them in increasing difficulty. All right, the first one is real simple for some, but these are going to be much sought after skills in the golden age. So few people have them. You should have them now. Pound that like button. Okay, so sending a Bitcoin. Some of you are laughing. That's a skill? Oh, yes, sending a Bitcoin. Do you know how to send a Bitcoin to another Bitcoin address? Okay, some people are very intimidated by those long addresses. All right, people at that own Bitcoin through GBTC, do they know how to do that? Do they know how to do that? Do you think most people who think they own Bitcoin at a GBTC, do they know how to send a Bitcoin? Would they even understand what a public Bitcoin address is? That's part of sending a Bitcoin. You know what a public Bitcoin address is. If you know how to do that, you're ahead of the game, all right? And I know some of you are laughing right now, but there's some people who are watching this, and the only time they think they've owned Bitcoin is they bought it at Coinbase, and they kept it at Coinbase, and then they traded at Coinbase for some dollars. They take the dollars out, put it back in their bank account, and rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. That whole process, if you bought Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency through an exchange, you don't need to know how to send it. Okay, so there are many people that lack that skill. They think they own Bitcoin at an exchange at Coinbase, and if you told them, well, hey, can you send me that Bitcoin at this address? They wouldn't know what the heck to do. They're like, well, I can sell it for dollars and wire it to you from Bank of America or Wells Fargo. So another part of sending a Bitcoin is knowing that it got through. So do you know how to use a block explorer? That is part of the sending process. To prove to the person, well, you gave me, this is the public address that you gave me, it went through. And you use a block, you type in their address to the block explorer, you see that your Bitcoin is over there, or it's about to be confirmed, et cetera, okay? That is part of the sending Bitcoin skill. Now that using a block explorer actually blends into the next skill also, which is storage, proper storage. You have Bitcoin stored where you control where you control it, okay? Where you have a recovery seed, and that seed is written down. and where you know the public address, and you can anywhere in the world you can check and see that, oh yeah, it's still there. Of course it's still there. Of course it's still there, but you didn't send it again, and no one knows your private key. If you have it properly stored, no one knows your private key or your recovery seed. But and some of you are laughing, like, oh, who doesn't know how to store who doesn't know how to do that? Who doesn't know how to properly store their Bitcoin? Plenty of people are keeping them at exchanges. They don't know what the heck a recovery seed is. They don't know how to store a freaking recovery seed. So if you know how to write down a freaking 24-word recovery seed and keep it and not lose it, not just write it down correctly, but then there are people that are like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm properly storing it at wherever, and I'm writing these 24 words down, and then something horrible happens, and they didn't write the 24 words down correctly. And they just did not understand the vital importance of having a recovery seed, okay? And properly storing it, not saving it with anyone else. You're not sharing it with anyone else, okay? Proper storage of Bitcoin. Now, pound that like button. Again, so people don't, so a lot of these start with S, sending, storage, and now setup. Do you know how to set up a Trezor or a ledger or another type of physical storage device? Okay, that is a skill to have, to know how to set up a physical storage device, a Trezor. Okay, you can teach people. I have taught people that you can make money off of it. Is a valuable skill that others will pay you for. Okay, and some of you are like, oh, it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. Okay, so it's easy to do. Do it. Do it. Make money off of it then. Okay, but it is good to know how to set up, to be able to set up all sorts of storage devices. It shows that you've got a certain skill set. You've become that technologically sophisticated. Again, I'm not a tech guy. I know how to. I can easily set up a Trezor, or ledger, whatever you hand me. I know how to do it because I got experience doing it. I can teach others how to do it. It is a valuable. It's the 2020s, people. It's the 2020s golden age. These are things to learn. So setup is number 3. Do you know how to set up a storage device and explain it to other people? Okay, we've got somebody doing. Craig Schiff says, have a steel strong hand. Listen to Adam. He sent me $5. Titan Boss says, BitcoinMeister, love my Honey Badger shirt. Strong freaking hand in 2024. Yeah. You know, that's a skill that I don't have listed. Strong hand. That's the 6th secret skill, to have a strong hand, not be tempted to sell your Bitcoin. But that's a little bit of a philosophical skill. I mean, can you teach that? Yeah, I think I've been teaching strong handism, haven't I? But that's it's a different. It's definitely a philosophical skill. But there you go. I'm ad-libbing right there. That's your 6th. Your secret 6th skill is learning to have a strong hand and not being tempted to sell your freaking Bitcoin. And if you have a storage device, if you know how to properly store it, there you go. You're going to be less likely to do that. Signing a message. That's number 4 on the skill list there. Okay. Do you know how to sign a message on your Trezor or some other place? Okay. If you want to get crypto dividends, if you want to get the airdrop form of crypto dividends, then you're going to need to know how to sign a message. All right. It is a very valuable skill to have. If you know how to do that, you got a lot of something called MWC that you turned into Bitcoin. There's so many people out there, hey, they're all scams, all those crypto dividend airdrops, they're scams. I don't need to know how to sign anything. Okay, fine. You don't want to make money? That's great. That's great. But again, these are profitable skills to have in the 2020s. If you know how to sign a freaking message and get that next airdrop, you're going to have more. You know that you get interest on your Bitcoin through the crypto dividend process. That's what you learn through this show also. I guess that's the 7th skill. Watch this show and you're gonna learn a lot. But again, signing a message. Learn how to sign a message on your Trezor. You already know how to store it properly on your Trezor. You know how to set up the freaking Trezor. So learn how to sign the message on your Trezor to get those crypto dividends and add to your freaking Bitcoin stash. All right. Finally, the fifth skill that I have, I call it splitting, extraction, importing private keys. I need to start it with an S. So some are going to argue about the splitting aspect of it. But if you're given a recovery seed, okay? If you have a recovery seed, someone gave you a private key, can you turn that information into Bitcoin that you can send to people, okay? To a public address. it's one thing to someone gives you a private key. Okay. Do you know how to extract the Bitcoin from that private key? All right. Do you know how to import that private key into your wallet? Do you know how to, now the splitting would be to split the crypto dividend from it, to split the fork from it. But again, if you have the skills to be able to be given a private key and, or given a recovery seed and extract Bitcoin from it that you are immediately able to send to another public address, then you'll be able to do that with a Bcash or BGold if that is an old enough private key or recovery seed. Okay, so that's a little advanced there, but it is a very valuable skill to have. But there's so many people like, yeah, I've got this paper wallet. Well, okay, you've got this paper wallet. So do you know how to get the Bitcoin off of that paper wallet and send it to someone else? I mean, you can hand them the paper wallet. Say, this is all your, I mean, maybe there were 10 Bitcoin on it. You don't want to give them your 10 Bitcoin. Are you able to extract Bitcoin from it so you'll be able to send them 0.01 Bitcoin? Okay. So it is the splitting, extraction, import the private key skill, very important skill. So if you can make all of the above sound, I mean, you could put all of those skills on your resume in some form or fashion. Okay. People are going to see those skills and they're going to be very interested in you. But it's best to work for yourself. We've all learned in the modern world. You really don't want your business can, if you're working for some corporation, the corporation could be shut down by the government now. I mean, it's unbelievable what's going on. But so you make your own business with those skills that I just taught you there, okay? And that you can teach to other people. That could be your business. But you got to realize a lot of people, you're in a Bitcoin bubble, you think half those things are so easy, but think about the broader world here and think about how Bitcoin is going to grow into the broader world. So people are going to have to learn all of those things. Maybe not all. If they want to be, I mean, a totally well-rounded, able to make be very profitable from their skills, they're going to have to learn all those skills. Okay, be very productive. To be the most productive Bitcoiner possible, you're going to need to know those basic skills right there. But I mean, in order to function in the modern economy, perhaps you're going to have to know at least how to send a freaking Bitcoin. So if you know this right now, you're in great shape and you can make money from teaching people. And wait, I just lost my. So yeah, start your own business, and hey, all 5 of these skills I taught myself, and I'm not a tech guy. People have paid me to teach them this information. You can do the same. You don't have to do that though. You can add the skills to your own skill set, and in the long run, they will make you a more valuable worker and will bring you value. And that signing up to know how to sign a message and get your crypto dividends, that's straight up profit right there. Extracting forks by knowing how to import a private key, okay, and deal with get Bitcoin off of a recovery seed. I mean, those are real skills that get you extra Bitcoin right away. All right, dudes, I see we got a lot of people saying hello. It's good to see everybody. That's it. You got a very special, different type of show today. I thought of this idea this morning, and I'm in motion, and I put it into. I made it real. I made it real for you, dudes. So, all right, dudes. You get a new show every day. If you're new, check out the archives. Disruptmeister.com. It's all about that conviction. It's all about that strong hand, which is the 6th secret skill there. And I'm just seeing if there's anything else. All right, dudes, that is it. I'm Adam Meister, BitcoinMeister. Pound that like button, bang that bell button, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you.